for the elevation of Flora and Ben Dimitri, may Hashem elevate to the rightful place in Gan Eden. 2. Begin deichud, tzalei kal yoma veyoma, v'chava nafek ad pachu chakal, dachava salek reikin, ila'in v'chama neora, דנפק מיגו מאחתה וצלי תמן, ותמן מלאיל ימי קודשה ברכו, ובגין כך באה לי דתה יובטי חווה בכחו אתר תדיר. 101. I think we're back to Daniela.
Sure. 101. Another reason was that Abraham prayed every day. He came out to the field that was fragrant with heavy perfumes, saw light coming out of the cave, and entered there to pray. There, the Holy One, blessed be He, spoke with him. As a result, Abraham wanted the cave and always harbored a desire for it. End of 101.
You have 102.
One thought. ויתמה אי אחי אמי לו בעלה עד השתה בגין דלי שקונה להועיל ולאי שכלה השתה ידי שכלה אמרה השתה למתבעלה. End of verse. Thank you.
Thank you, Gita.
Verse 102. You may ask, why did he not seek to buy it until then? He says, because he had no need for it. He was afraid that they would check it, understand his wish and the importance of the cave, and then ask for more money. Or they could refuse to sell it altogether. Now that he needed it, the time had come to ask for it. End of verse 102. Thank you.
Thank you. 103. One soul for the elevation of Jamaica, Hashem, elevated to rightful place in Gan Eden. One soul for the elevation of Flora and Ben Dimitri, Hashem, elevated to rightful place in Gan Eden. תחזה, אי עפרון הווה חמי במחתה, מה דחווה חמי אברהם בא לה, יזבין לה להלמין אלה, ודאי לה חמה ולא כלום, דחה לאית מילה אית גליה, אלא למראה ובגין כך לאברהם התגליי ולה אפרום לאברהם התגליי דילי חווה אפרון לחוות התגליה לי דלה חווה לי חולקה בי ובגין כך לה התגלי לאפרון כלום ולה חווה חמי אלה חשוכה ועל דה זבין לה. 103. I think, is it Lavon?
103. Come and behold, if Ephron had seen in the cave what Abraham saw, he would never have sold it. But because nothing is revealed except to its owner, it was revealed to Abraham only and not to Ephron. It was revealed to Abraham because it was his and not Ephron's. For Ephron had no share in it. Therefore, Ephron saw nothing of the cave except darkness, and he sold it. And number 103. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you, Janita. Thank you, Lavon, Gita, and Yoav for participating. We were able to read quite a bit, Blenara. I'm really tickled that we were able to do it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
I don't know if maybe Yoav, are you able to stay for Joshua's call?
Unfortunately, I can't. But
Okay.
yeah,
Hello, Joshua.
take care.
Hi, Joshua. Good thing.
Do you have Joel or any? Do you have anyone reading Aramaic joining? Did you ask Joel? No, I mean, I want you to have someone. I think it's always good to have, backup. I have to get up early in the morning. My schedule squeezed a little bit, and so you maybe text Joel to see if he could do it. Um, or is it Paul from San Fran? I know he reads a little bit. Okay, I'll leave it on and let's see what happens if he does.
Okay. Ruler of the universe and master of all masters, the Father of mercy and forgiveness. Second. We thank you, our God and the God of our fathers, by bowing down and kneeling, that you brought us closer to your Torah and your holy work, and you enabled us to take part in the secrets of your holy Torah. How worthy are we that you grant us with such big favor. That is the reason we plead before you, that you will forgive and acquit all our sins, and that they should not bring separation between you and us. And may it be your will before you, our God and the God of our fathers, that you will awaken and prepare our hearts to love and revere you, and may you listen to our utterances, and open our closed heart to the hidden studies of your Torah, and may our study be pleasant before your place of honor, as the aroma of sweet incense, and may you emanate to us light from the source of our soul to all of our being, and may the sparks of your holy servants, through which you revealed your wisdom to the world, shine. May their merit, and the merit of their fathers, and the merit of their Torah and holiness support us, so that we shall not stumble through our study, and by their merit enlighten our eyes and our reading, our learning, as it is stated by King David, the sweet singer of Israel, Galinai ve'abita niflaot mitorateka, which means, open my eyes so that I will see wonders from your Torah, because from his mouth God gives wisdom and understanding. May the utterances of our mouth and the thoughts of our heart find favor before you, God, our strength and our Redeemer. Amen. All right, so not
Have a
many.
great call. I see Joel is here.
So
So,
there he is. Thank you,
yeah.
brother, for showing up.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Have a good call. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Leah. Love you. Shabbat
Love you,
shalom.
guys.
Have a good week.
Shabbat Tov.
Shabbat shalom. It's Tuesday.
I think he meant Shabbat Tov.
Well, actually, I think Ronnie was the one who said that on Wednesday you can start saying Shabbat shalom, right?
I don't remember that, but okay.
Yeah, I think by Wednesday you can start saying it.
Good night. Have a good reading.
Thank you so much. But hey, every day is a day closer to Shabbat. Right? So
And every day you're one day closer.
one day closer, exactly. So Shabbat shalom. Good to see you, my brother. Thanks for coming. Thanks, I appreciate you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so we are in the portion of Chayei Sarah, and before we continue, let's invite the Sadiqim. Let's invite the Baal Shem Tov, Moshe Rabbeinu, Aaron HaKohen, Father Abraham, Isaac, Father Jacob, all the patriarchs, all the matriarchs, Rabbi Chaim Vital, Rav Ashlag, Rav Brandwine, Rav Berg, Karen Berg, all of our teachers, and all the great sages that have come before us, that they may assist us in revealing this tremendous light of the Zohar, and that it may reach all the dark places and to correct everything that needs to be corrected and shine light on everywhere that light needs to be shined. And for those of you who have special requests that you would like to, or special intentions that you'd like to mention, if you're reading, you can mention them just before you read, or if you'd like to type it in the chat, I will certainly make mention of it on your behalf. We're in Chayei Sarah, chapter 12. As I mentioned, the Zohar can be found online at www.zohar.com. That's zohar.com. And you can see it, everything that we're reading right now. We're also on YouTube Live. So if you've subscribed, you will be able to participate, or at least observe and listen in the reading. So we're in Chayei Sarah, chapter 12, the upcoming portion of the Torah that will be read on Saturday, on Shabbat. This portion is speaking of the serpent of the firmament, and I will read the synopsis. The stars in the Milky Way, called here the serpent of the firmament, perform a special...
Joshua, do you want me to try to... Do you want me to try to post this for everybody?
Oh,
do you have it?
I'm actually... I have it up. I'm just not sharing it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I thought I did. Thank you, brother, for the reminder. Yep, thank you. The stars of the Milky Way, called here the serpent of the firmament, perform a special function in the lives of men, assisting both those who wish to be purified and those who wish to defile themselves. Wait a minute. Let me read that again. The stars of the Milky Way, called here the serpent of the firmament, perform a special function in the lives of men, assisting both those who wish to be purified and those who wish to defile themselves. So that means that no matter what you want to do, whether it be good or bad,
Yeah, it's the same energy.
it's the same energy.
You can use how you want to use it.
Wow.
It doesn't differentiate.
No differentiation, huh? Isn't that something? Rabbi Yitzhak and Rabbi Yossi discussed the evil sorcerer Bilam. From their discussion, we learned that the primordial serpent is the source of all enchantment and magic. It is in sorcery that the seeds of defilement lie. Those who wish to cast spells draw to themselves the unholy spirit, just as anyone wishing to do good will draw the light. Wow, I like that. The relevance. The stars that glint in the heavens are portals through which spiritual influences enter this material existence. The structure of electricity helps us understand their role. Electrical current can light entire cities. The same current, however, can also cause great destruction.
That's what we were talking about.
The manner in which we employ the energy determines its positive or destructive quality, but the nature of the energy never changes. That's right. Man was given free will to choose how to draw spiritual energy via the desire to receive for the self alone or the desire to receive for the sake of sharing. This passage summons up forces that awaken us to the dual nature of our desires, impelling us to seek purification rather than defilement. Oh boy, I think we all need this one coming up. Oh boy. All right, so Brother Joseph, I appreciate you being here. Let's see, who else is here? I see Brother Paul from San Fran. I see Janita, she's listening. I see Samantha's listening. And Ruvimbo is here. Will you be reading with us, Ruvimbo? Or maybe you're just listening. Okay, looks like they might be just listening. So Joseph, my brother, you're the Aramaic reader. Brother Paul, myself, and if Ruvimbo awakens, they will read with us in English. So, Brother Joseph, verse 71, please.
A special intention for my friend Douglas Ben Sarah, that he makes the right decisions and finds some peace in whatever that decisions might be.
Amen.
71. Yatakaze be'emsa'ut adir kia it katar achad orcha akas tarira de'ihu chevia adir kia dekol kokavin dekikin kolho aketirin be vekaime be tile tilin Ve'inun mamanan bis tiru ovade b'nei alma 7:1.
Thank you, my brother. And Brother Paul from San Fran, would you like to read 71 English, please?
Thank you. Yes, Joshua.
All right. Cool.
Good evening, everyone. One soul, verse 71. Come and behold. In the middle of the firmament is a glowing trail. This is the serpent of the firmament that astronomers call the Milky Way. All the small stars are attached to it in groups. That is, they are gathered and stand in it like countless mountains. They are in charge of the secret deeds of the inhabitants of the world. End verse. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Joseph. 72.
Kigavna da kama achavile tehirin nafke le'alma mehai zivya ila'a kadma'a de'it pata be adam ve'kol ho memanan bistiru avede alma uvgin kach ate banash le'it daka'a mesia'in le mil ela v'siua. Turning the page, Dimare Sachara le, ve'istamar ve'ikre kadosh. 7:2.
Amen. Ruvimbo, are you there? Okay, and Janita's listening. So I will read verse 72. One soul with the Rav Karen and all the Sadiqim. I made this reading activate all the Zohars that have been distributed in Jamaica so far over these years. And may it awaken within those who have it a greater desire to cleave unto the light of the Creator. Verse 72. Similarly, there are bunches of light, of klipot, that came into the world from the supernal primordial serpent that seduced Adam. They are appointed to learn the secret deeds of the world. Therefore, when a man wishes to be purified, he receives help from above, and the help of his master encircles and protects him. He is then called holy. And the verse 73, make Joseph.
Atebanda she'ista'ava kama chavilin tehirin is damnu le vekulhu sharyan be sacharin le sachavin le veikre tameh vekulhu azle makrize kame tameh tameh Kamada at Amer v'tamei tamei yikra v'kulhu kitirin v'hahu chi v'ya akadma'a ustirin v'kama ovadei alma 7:3.
Okay. Paul, 73.
Okay, so please note that this is the paragraph that you're asking me to read. So it's better for me to read it, and I hope that I'm shedding all of this as I read. Chaz v'shalom. But it's the Zohar, so it's okay. 73. 73. If a man wishes to be defiled, several groups of lights of klipot are waiting for him. They all hover about and around him. They defile him, so he is called unholy. They go before him and proclaim, unholy, unholy, as it is written, and shall cry, unclean, unclean. They are all connected to the primordial serpent and are hidden in the deeds of the people of the world. End verse. And as you know, it's always a mirror, right? It's always a mirror.
But it's also a vaccine, huh? So anytime that you're reading this,
also. Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Joseph, 74.
Rabbi Yitzchak for Rabbi Yosef, Havo Azle mit Barya Lelod. Amar Rabbi Yitzchak, Tavav Hana al Hahu Rasha Devilam. De kol ovadoi de hahu rasha havo misitra dim sa'ava v'haka olifna raza chada. De kol zine nachashaya de alma kulhu mit katran v'nafkin me hahu nachash kadmoni de ihu ruach misa'ava mizuhama. Uvgin kach kol charashin de alma ikrun al shemada nechashim vekulhu mehai sitra nafke uman de it bashach behai ha is ta'av 7:4.
Thank you. And I'd also like to welcome Brother Paul Lambert from Spanish Town, Jamaica. Good evening, Brother Paul. Thank you for being here and sharing your light, your energy with us, and being a source, a pillar of light in your community. Verse 74, one soul. Rabbi Yitzhak and Rabbi Yossi were walking from Tiberias to Lod. Rabbi Yitzhak said, I wonder about the evil man Balaam. All he did was from the side of defilement. Here we learn a secret, which is that all kinds of sorcery and witchcraft of the world are connected and derived from the primordial serpent, which is the impure spirit of defilement. Therefore, all enchantment, Hebrew Nakashim, is named after the primordial serpent, Hebrew Nakash. They all derive from that side, and anyone who is drawn to that magic is defiled. End of verse. Aramaic 75. Joseph?
ולא עוד אלא דבעי להסתאווה בגין דאמשכה עליה הוא סטרא דרוח מסאווה דהה תנינן כגוונה דאיתער ברנש וכנמי המשך עלי עמיל אלה הוא איתער בסטרא דקדושה המשך עלי הקדושה מיל אלה ויתקדש הוא איתער בסטרא דים סאווה הקי המשך עלי רוח מסאווה ויסתאב דהה איתמר עלמא דתנינן עתי ברנש להסתאווה בסאווין לי. 7-5.
Thank you. And let's see. So 74, 75. Okay. Rovimbo, are you with us? Okay. And Janita, you're still listening? And Samantha, you're listening.
Yeah, I'm just listening. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Okay. Brother Paul, verse 75, please.
Thank you. Verse 75. Moreover, one must be impure to cast a spell. One has to draw upon oneself that side of the unholy spirit. As man is aroused from below, he draws upon himself from above. If he is aroused below on the side of holiness, he draws upon himself the supernal holiness and is sanctified. If he is aroused below on the side of defilement, he draws upon himself the spirit of defilement and becomes unholy. Upon this, they said that whoever wishes to be corrupted is corrupted. End verse. Thank you.
Brother Joseph, 76.
Bekin kachahu rasha divilam. Begin de amshaka ale ruach besa'ava. Me hahu nachash ila'a hava ista'av bekol lelia ba'a atane v'hava aved ima ovade ishut. Begin de ista'ava ul amshaka ale ruach besa'ava Ugdain aved chareshoy ve'o vadoi. 7-6.
Verse 76, one soul. For that purpose, the wicked Balaam.
What?
Huh?
Go on.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
For that purpose, the wicked Balaam defiled himself nightly by mating with his ass, in order to draw upon himself the unholy spirit from the supernal serpent, thereby drawing upon himself a spirit of unholiness. Then he cast his spells and enchantments. Yep, a special.
He tried to see how low he could go.
Hey.
He said, well,
it happens, bro.
Well, look, at least I know I'm not that bad.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Verse 77, my brother.
Besheruta de ovadoi have natel nachash me inun chivyan vekatir le kame uvza reshe viapek li shane ultel isbin yidaan veoked kola viaved mine Ketarta chada, levatar natel resha dehahu chivya, uvza le le'arba sitrin, ve'aved mine ketorta achara. 7:7.
Brother Paul, 77.
Thank you, 77. The Zohar is bringing us right into the operating room.
Mm-hmm.
77. One soul. First he took one of the serpents, tied it in front of him, split its head, and removed its tongue. Then he took certain herbs and burned them to incense. He took the serpent's head, cut it into 4 pieces, and made from it another incense offering. End verse. Thank you.
Joseph?
Do I have to? 78.
This is all protecting us. Huh? This is all protecting us from this, okay?
ועבד עיגולה חד, והווה אמר מילין, ויעבד עובדין אחרנין, עד דאמשך עלי רוחין לסעבין, ואור דאין לי, מה דאיץ צריך, ויעבד בכל עובדוי. כפו מה דאינון ידעה, מסיטרא דהכו חיביה אדיר קיה. מתאמן אית משך בעובדוי וכה רשוי, עד דאמשך עלי רוח, מהכו נחש קדמאה. 7:8.
Yeah, and remember that this is giving us protection from all of these forces, all of these negative forces of defilement. Verse 78, one soul. He drew a circle around himself, uttered words, and performed other deeds until he drew to himself the spirits of defilement, who told him what he needed to know. He acted according to their information, which they knew from the side of that serpent in the firmament. End of 78. Brother Joseph, 79.
ומהכהבה ידע, ודיען וכה ראשין, וקוסמין ובגין כך כתיב ולא הלך כפעם בפעם לקראת נחשים. נחשים ודי, ויקרא ושרשה, דים סעבותה איהו. כמה דאיתמר, ולבטר שירותה דקולה, לה ואיהו אלא בנחש.
And verse 79, one soul with the Reverend Karen and all the Sadiqim. This is how he acquired his knowledge, enchantments and spells. For that reason it is written, he went not as at other times to seek for enchantments, which alludes to real snakes. As has already been explained, the essence and origin of defilement begins with the serpent. End of chapter. End of verse and end of chapter. Everyone, I want to thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you so very much. This 30-minute dedicated to Jamaica. As many of you know, Jamaica was just hit very badly by a type Category 5, approaching Category 6 tropical storm, Melissa. I happened to be on the island when this happened last week, and I'm glad to be home. I was spared, but I also believe that my presence and the presence of the Zohars that I went down there with helped to protect the area where I was. So thank you all for your prayers. Appreciate you very much, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Brother
Josh.
Paul. Appreciate you.
Wow. This next chapter is pretty intense too.
Yeah, 'cause, you know, David hasn't arrived yet. You want to just go into it until he comes and then he'll take over?
I mean, it's
You gotta run?
about how women are more susceptible to the evil side than men.
I'm going to go. Thank you so much, Dr.
Okay,
Thank
Brother
you so
Paul.
much. Bye-bye.
Cool, man.
Bye-bye.
Well, let's just continue and then let's see if he comes, huh? Yeah, Joseph?
All right.
You good? Let's see.
I got I got one thing I have to do.
Okay. So this is chapter 13. All kinds of witchcraft and sorcery abide only in women. Now, let's be careful. Remember, when the Zohar or the Torah talks about the female, it's talking about the desire to receive, right? Desire. And the vessel. So it doesn't necessarily mean that all women speaking of women in general, speaking about the receiving aspect, the soul. When the serpent came upon Eve, it injected impurities into her. For this reason, women are more susceptible to the allure of magic and witchcraft than men. Rabbi Yossi asks why this is so, since the children of Israel were cleansed of impurities at Mount Sinai. Rabbi Yitzhak replies that the Torah was only given to males. Furthermore, since women are of the left side, it is more difficult for them to cleanse themselves of defilement. Various kinds of impurity are discussed, and we learn that anything attached to the world, as our unholy spirit, holds the potential to defile. Relevance. The term woman is used as a metaphor for man's evil inclination. See? There it is. For man's evil inclination. Kabbalistically, women are on a much higher level of spirituality, as evidenced by their great intuition and heightened sensitivity. Therefore, only the male is required to work at eradicating his evil inclination through Torah. When a woman, however, uses her natural gifts for negative purposes, it is referred to as witchcraft. A reading of this section helps men and women subjugate their negative desires. So, yeah, we need this. We need this. Let's see. Okay, Brother Joseph, verse 8.
Yeah, it's interesting that through my friend who was at a catering hall up in Connecticut, he's having he has this guy who's been an evil man who's been haunting him and causing such trouble.
The one who wants to take the equipment, right?
Yeah, he will. Check this out. The police. He got into a fight in his parking lot, was taken away by the police. But my friend saw the argument happen, and the other person was the one at fault. The other, not this guy, but they wanted to blame it on him because the other guy's a local guy, a white guy. This guy's a black guy, and it got very racial. And so now they kept him for observation for 3 days in a mental institution, and they dropped him off where they picked him up. So they dropped him off at my friend's parking lot. The man has no car, no money, no car, no possessions, nothing. They left him in the parking lot. He's now he moved into the shed on my friend's property. My friend's trying to get him out. He can't get him out. He won't leave. And this is what's going on right now. And that's what I said. And this reading, I've been trying to get a message of what my friend should do. And this reading that we just did tonight gave me something. And that's what I said. I had to do something. And I just texted him. I said, there's a time for mercy and a time for sternness. Tonight, you can show mercy because tomorrow you're going to show sternness. Right, because he didn't know what to do. He was just ignoring him and letting him freeze to death. The guy's it's 30 degrees. He's living in a shed. And so now I think he's giving him some food and maybe a blanket or something. And tomorrow you're going to we got to figure out how to get rid of him. He won't leave. He has nowhere to go. It's a long involved story. It's a terrible story. And it's where
it gets worse. It gets every time I hear it gets worse.
Well, it gets worse because there's so much anger and mistrust in the world, and all the people who are involved in this are bringing their own prejudices into it, and it's just including the police. The police are horrible. The police are the worst in this. The police are like organized crime up there.
I'm sorry.
They tried to get my friend to sign a blank statement. They said, "No, we just need you to sign it. We'll fill in what you saw."
Yeah, right. Sure.
And he said, "I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. The other guy is to blame, not him." It's bad. It's very bad. Well. And I'm reading all this about all this negativity, and wow, yeah.
Let's see. Let's get some vaccinations against this stuff, man.
Yeah, I need it because I have to go help, and I need to read this for myself, so I have clarity.
Verse 80.
Verse 80, Amar Rabbi Yosef, Amai kol zayene charashin v'kosmin la ishtachachu ela bin shaya. Amar le hake olifna mi da'ata nachash al chava. He teal ba zuhama ba atel. Vila viva'ala amar hake hu avadai. Ata Rabbi Yossi un shake le Rabbi Yitzchak. Amar kama zimnin she'el na ahai milah. Vila zakena ba ela hashta. 80.
I want to welcome Alma to the call. Alma, would you like to read with us? Alma, you're on mute. Okay.
A lot of listeners tonight.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, I was on the Zohar call, must have been about like 6 hours today. I didn't get off until from 10 o'clock or from 11 o'clock. I didn't get off until like about 4.
Wow.
It was just going and just listening. Yeah. Okay, so all right, verse 80. One soul. Rabbi Yossi asks why all kinds of witchcraft and sorcery abide only in women. He said that when the serpent came upon Eve, he injected impurities only into her and not into her husband, because witchcraft radiates from the pollution of the serpent. Witchcraft is therefore in women. He said, assuredly this is so. Rabbi Yossi kissed Rabbi Yitzchak and said, how many times have I asked upon this matter, but never deserved to understand it until now. Verse 81, Brother Joseph.
Marle kal hane ovadim v'kolma dieda bilam. Ma'ein atar olif le, amar le me'avoy aval, ve'inun hare kedem, ve'ihu eretz kedem. Olif kol acharashin ve'kol zine okodmin begin dirinun ture. Inun malakei azah va'azael da'afet lon kuchabarichu min shamaya ve'inun ketirin bishal shala'e defarza v'fazela ve'odi'in acharishin livnei nasha umi taman hava yada bilam. Kamata Atamer min Aram Yanacheni Belak Melech Moav Me Hare Kedem. 8:1.
Thank you. And I see Brother David is here. Hey, Brother David, good evening.
Hey Joshua, how are you?
I'm okay, my brother.
Good
How you
evening.
doing?
Good, thank you. Sorry about the delay. I was so
It's
busy.
okay, man. I get it. It's all good. But just in time. So, Brother Joseph, I know has to run, and I'm going to run. I've just given you host, and
Great,
most
thank
of the
you.
people seem to be listening here, though. Matter of
Okay,
fact, it
no
was only
problem.
myself and Joseph,
It wasn't Paul reading?
but he dropped. Paul from
he's
San
still.
Fran. No, Paul.
He's still.
That's Paul from Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he dropped.
All right, sure, no
All
problem, no worries.
And we were reading from.
Thank you.
We were in chapter.
Chayei Sarah, verse 81,
13,
right?
yeah, verse 80, yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, my brother. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Bye,
Good night.
guys.
And for those of you listening on World Vibes Radio and YouTube Live, that was the 30-minute Zohar reading dedicated to Jamaica. Again, as students of Kabbalah, we firmly believe in the power of the Zohar, and that even though you don't understand Hebrew, once you listen to words of Zohar, or you scan it with your eyes, from right to left. You are connecting to the energy. So I want to invite you. Normally we have Diaspora Connection featuring Kabbalah for Jamaicans Tuesday and Wednesday night. We're kind of on a pause as I just got back from Jamaica last Monday, and we're kind of regrouping. A lot of people in Jamaica still don't have internet, so we're focusing on getting people restored. Yes. So stay tuned for more episodes of Diaspora Connection featuring Kabbalah for Jamaicans in the upcoming weeks. My name is Joshua. You can check out our website, www.kabbalahforjamaicans.com. That's KABBALAH, the number 4, and Jamaicans, JAMAICANS.com, KabbalahforJamaicans.com. Or you may reach out to me and give me a text, send me a text on my WhatsApp. The number is country code +1 516 965 5700. Again, country code +1 516 965 5700. Until next time, my friends, walk good and be well.